Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of you to this, well, I guess, Baumi presentation. I already screwed up again. I wanted to say it's Gosu Honportal.org presentation, but it's not a Honportal.org presentation, even though I am now in the Honportal Pro League clan, but just on my Smurf account, not on my real one. And don't worry, M&I still exists, though it's kind of dying, sadly enough. To all of the German guys out there, if you want me to help me revive the clan, go join clan M&I. It's not active at the moment, and I don't know why. I guess it comes down to me not playing as much as I used to. And I didn't plan it to be this way, but it turned out to work out like it is now, because the clan is pretty much centered around me, and well, since I'm not playing, the clan is suffering, sadly enough. Anyways, so these are the finals, or this is actually the finals, because it's just one game. For the It's Gosu March Open number 2, I casted the semifinals on Honportal, so if you're interested in those, you can just go to twitch.tv/honportal/videos and check them out over there. And yeah, I cast every day on Honportal just to advertise that even more. Anything else left to say? No, I don't think so. Yeah, let's get this started. I already mentioned there's only one finals game. I don't know why. I guess maybe someone had to go or something like that. But this is the only game we are going to see from the finals. The semi-finals were best of 3 for some odd reason. I don't know why it's only one game. But, well, it is. And we are gonna have to deal with that. So, yeah, I'm interested in seeing how this game is gonna play out. And let's quickly go over the bans. We got Zephyr, Ophelia, Tempest, Teresia, Pebbles, Cthulhu, Torturer, and Black Rider. Oh, I forgot to mention something I wanted to tell you guys, but right now I think you already noticed, but I did not upload the past 2 days, and yeah, I didn't have any content. And since I'm doing that Honportal thing, now I'm gonna change my upload schedule, and I'm gonna promise you 1 video per 2 days at least, but don't expect more, okay? 1 video per 2 days, maybe sometimes sometimes you're gonna see more than one, but most of the time it's gonna be 1 video per 2 days. I hope you don't mind. Because of that, you're probably going to see more Heroes of Newerth content, okay? Because it just gives me a lot more time to work with. And you gotta consider casting takes a lot of time to do. It really does. If a game is 50 minutes long, or just let's go with an average game, 40 minutes, 35, that's still a lot of time, especially considering that I also have to upload everything, and yeah. Well, anyways, so let's talk about Team It's Gosu. They won against BBB, Brand's Beastie Boys, in the semifinals. These are the games I casted, and it was actually quite an interesting semifinals. It turned out to be a best of 3, and well, it came down to the 3rd game, and was quite interesting. Yes, definitely. Sadly enough, Brand's Beastie Boys lost. I really like their team. They are amazing, and especially considering that they like to pick different styles of lineup, and they really like Pyromancer and Valkyrie for some reason. But yeah, so let's just get this game started. Yeah, move that over here. Enable the nice water, because the nice water is nice. Just take a look at it, it's beautiful. Anyways, I don't know anything about BlackFate.org. They are like an up and coming team, and they are very good. Obviously, they got to the finals, and you have to consider that in this tournament, actually some big name teams played, like Frenetic Array played, Fnatic Raid Call played, I think TDM played as well. So some big names in this tournament, and these 2 teams managed to get to the finals. So BlackFate.org, obviously a very good team. Oh, one last announcement I want to make is Honportal.org just opened their amateur league, and basically what it is well, an amateur league. You don't need well, it's an in-house league, so you can just join it, And the fun thing about this is that any other in-house leagues up to this date used IRC or any other third-party program to basically save the starts and record the games and everything. The Hunt Portal League doesn't use any third-party programs. Everything, well, works because of a bot. Like the Hunt Portal Amateur League bot, this one, this guy. And there's also a pro league. I'm part of that clan, but you can't get in there. It's only for the cool guys. But anyways, yeah, you can just go and join. If you're 1650 or higher, all you have to do is whisper Ollie, like whisper Ollie, this guy. And as soon as you do, he is going to invite you or vouch you. And then you're going to be able to play in the league. And if you want me to cast you, then you got high chances of getting casted over there. Not so much anywhere else. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the game, shall we? So quickly going over the teams, we got Adisha, Armadon, Tundra, Glacier's emailed one for the Legion side. It's quite an interesting lineup. I like that. It has quite honestly a lot of synergy and covers a lot of areas. So yeah, that's a very powerful lineup over there. On the other side, we got an electrician. Oh, electrician taking a little bit of pressure, but he should be fine. We got an electrician, corrupted disciple, Magnus, master of arms, and a parasite. Now this team is, yeah, it's not as balanced, I feel. It's lacking the support here. And yeah, that's basically what it comes down to in my opinion. I feel like the Legion side maybe has a little bit of a better team. Because right now, it's just that their team is far safer. Oh, in the mid lane Tundra is taking quite the pressure. Corrupted Disciple only has level 1 conduit though. Don't know if it's gonna be enough. One more hit! Oh, he doesn't manage to get the last hit. And yeah, so Tundra should be fine. And it's just gonna reach enough. But right now he can't even last it because the conduit is such a powerful ability. It's crazy. We have not seen Corrupted Disciple in kind of a long time. He was very popular a while back, but right now he is not so much. And I don't actually know why, because I always felt like he's very, very powerful, and especially considering all of those mini strength carries running around. I feel like he could be very powerful, just draining all of the damage. But the thing is, Corrupted Disciple, he is a hero that needs a lot of farm. He really does. And I always mention this in my other casts, but heroes like Armadon, Cthulhu Fund, not Perilous, Armadon, Cthulhu Fund, Electrician, and Kraken. The thing about them is that they don't actually need much items at all. They are still gonna be useful if they just get a Helm of the Black Legion. Corrupted Disciple, not so much. He can be useful, but it's meh. And yeah, so I always compare it to Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, because in Pokemon Trading Card Game Online there's a so-called setup phase, and that's just what players define it as. Oh, Armadon taking a little bit of pressure right here. The Minotaur coming in as well. Is it gonna land a stun? Yep, the stun lands, but Armadon, he's still very tanky. Doesn't matter though, he is going to drop. They're now chasing down this D-Sham as well. Nice block coming out from Magnus, and D-Sham is possibly going to drop. Yes, they give the kill to Master of Arms, and his farm just shot through the roof. No, not that. It got better than it originally was. So, yeah, Master of Arms, big deal. I liked it too. But I was talking about comparing everything to Pokemon TCG. And the thing about TCG, there's this so-called setup phase. And during that setup phase, oh, Armadon, he may be diving a little bit too much, yeah. He's taking quite the pressure right here. And he's going to drop. I don't know what he was thinking right here. But okay. Stop. During the so-called setup phase, both players try to, well, get their stuff set up, get the Pokemon into play they need to support all of the other cards they have. And I always felt like the same thing happens in Heroes of Newerth at the moment, at least a very similar thing, because at the start of the game, both teams are trying to get core items, and that may seem obvious, but it's something very noticeable in this metagame, because you can see a lot of this happening. A team does nothing for like 15 minutes, and as soon as the Armadon or Kraken finishes up that Helm of the Black Legion, Boots and Shaman Tetris, they start playing crazy aggressive. Yeah, well, that's what I refer to as setup. And yeah, basically the setup phase for these, well, mini hard carries, strength carries, is far, far shorter than for any range carry. And that's why they are so powerful. In the meantime, Hexer takes out Corrupted Disciple, and that's gonna set his farm back even more. He's at only 200 GPM, that's not actually that high. And I kind of expected him to dominate the lane, but it looks like Tandra's actually doing quite a fine job. So yeah, Chandra, he is winning this lane quite easily, to be honest. And he's now even throwing the piercing shards, or what's it called? Piercing shards? Yeah, the piercing shards into his face. Meantime, at the bottom lane, DSHM is going to drop. Armadon is trying to chase down Magnus, but no, he is in a little bit of trouble. And he... no, he is fine. Don't know why they didn't dive. Well, the stacks have been adding up, and you don't want to chase down an Armadon. That's a very risky thing to do, so... Especially considering that he didn't actually go for Snot, he just got level 2 of Armadillo, and I guess that's standard. But still, I always think it's worth mentioning. Because I personally feel like just get one level of Snot. Just do it. It's so much better than anything else. Just one level. It's necessary if you want to chase down anyone. Meantime, they take out Corrupted Disciple yet again. I'm missing all of the kills, I'm sorry for that. Oh, bottom lane! Armadon gets taken out yet again. Don't do that all the time. But I have to say that this Master of Arms, he's going to be quite a bit of trouble if this keeps on going. He right now is at 323 GPM, that's quite high. It's actually the highest in the game. And if this keeps on going, he's just going to get completely out of control. I kind of expect him to pick up a Nullifier Blade, just to purge down either the DSHM ultimate, or to, well, purge off Armadon stacks, or just to burn Armadon's mana. It's quite a decent item to do that. And Armadon, he doesn't actually... Oh, meantime... stuff happening. But let's just ignore that. But the thing about Armadon is, his mana pool, it's very low. He has very limited amounts of mana. He doesn't actually need that much mana, that's true. But still, it's a very, very small mana pool. And items that burn mana are very, very effective against Armadon. I personally like to pick up a puzzle box every single time I'm playing against an Armadon. It's just such an incredible counter to that trio. Because without mana, he's kind of useless. He can't do anything. So, yeah, I kind of expect a Nullifier, but it's not up to me, and we are going to see what less QQ is going to pick up in this game. Maybe he's just gonna go for that Sheepbreaker. That would be fine as well, just to put out more damage. But let's talk about the other lanes as well. So we got that mid one at the top lane going up against the Electrician. And we have to consider that he wasn't solo. Actually, well, Glacius was helping him out most of the time. And he's now, yeah, completely dominating the lane. Oh, he missed another kill, come on! Glacius gets destroyed. Oh, time we are going for Corrupted, and Corrupted is going to drop. Yeah, that sucks. So, nice turnaround for Tundra, and he's now 3-0, he's getting kind of ridiculous. He didn't go for a no-tail build, he didn't get post-haste. Instead he, well, got himself Steamwood. Don't know what he's gonna go for next, maybe Portal Key or something similar. Meantime, Echo's in a little bit of trouble. The Panzer Armor though is saving him, and they should be just fine getting out of there alive. And this Parasite, he's playing very aggressive, and I like that. And he's even warding. Yeah, that's a good choice. He right now he is very effective, even though he doesn't actually have that much. And if you are very effective and you have 300 GPM on a Parasite, just help out with the warding. Because this Magmas, if he just picks up an early Portal Key, that's gonna help you out a lot more than an additional, well, creep kill on the Parasite ever could, or like an additional Minor totem. I don't know. I still feel like, yeah, Parasite should be having all with wards. Because he's also one of those heroes that can be very effective without having much at all. And the White Hunter is just running around. Yeah, here we go, he just picked up his moves. And oh, Tangra, you put yourself in a really bad spot. Parasite, no! No, why did you do that? Okay, they just might be able to get a kill anyways. One more hit! No! They're going to get out of there. Oh, I don't like what Parasite did right there. He should have infested the Cur. If he would have infested the dog, yeah, Chandra would have been slowed so much and would not have been able to get out of there. And additionally, Corrupted Design would not have been slowed. I kind of think that was a poor choice, but that's something very difficult to do if you're like in the midst of these fights, and now you also have to think about everything that's going on, have to think about everything that's happening to your hero, to your allies' hero, and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Oh, I accidentally slowed down again. Anyways, so yeah, but I was talking about the top lane, and Electrician, he is doing quite fine considering that he was up 1v2, but doing quite fine. In this case is 170 GPM, and that's not enough. He needs more. He's an Electrician, come on. That hero is very much farm dependent, but it's just that Emad Warden has been harassing him so much. By the way, nice avatar. And now Emad Warden is gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Electrician's charging, and does he have a grip? Nope, did not skill the grip, and I obviously like that. And yeah, so they managed to get an easy kill on the Emad Warden. It just shot up his GPM and tapped him out quite a decent one. He's now up to 200 GPM. Meantime, Magnus is dropping in the bottom lane. He's just gonna search out of there and be fine. But yeah, so they managed to get a kill on Emad Warden, but Emad Warden has been getting kind of out of control. Not so much now that he died 2 times, but earlier he was getting very powerful. So yeah, I'm interested in seeing what he's gonna pick up. I kind of expect a Shipbreaker, just because it's a great item and gives him a lot of damage. Maybe, just maybe, he's gonna go for like a Nullstorm, though I would not agree with that. But here we go with the dog. It's the most powerful thing in the entire game. Yeah. If you don't have a haste, you won't be able to chase him down. Don't even try. Meantime, at the bottom lane, even more stuff is happening. Magnus is taking quite the pressure. Panzer Armor keeping him alive for a little bit. And oh, nice snipe! Nice snipe! Coming out from the Master of Arms, he manages to get a kill on both Armadon and Glacius. And oh, they just might be able to turn this around on Tundra. He uses a great, what's it called? Cult Shoulder, and gets out of there just fine. But yeah, that was an incredible snipe. We usually don't see that splitting arbor of the Forked Lightning coming into play, but well, right there, it was very much effective. And yeah, very well played from this Master of Arms. Amadon, he doesn't actually have that much, sadly enough. He's only at 161 GPM, I just noticed that. That's so bad. He needs to get higher GPM right now. He needs to sub out. Get more money. He needs at least the Helm of the Plague Legion, but he's not getting it. It's so sad seeing that. But yeah, so still, as soon as he gets the Helm of the Plague Legion, he should be fine for at least a little bit. And he's farming right now. Meantime, at the top lane, they are going for that Emad Warden. They do get slowed by the Glaciers though, and that's gonna be enough. The wolves, or I think the dinosaurs. And I like that model. It's actually quite nice, though it's really fucking expensive. Oh, they're going for Electrician. Electrician is taking quite the pressure. And oh, is he going to drop? One more hit. Nope, he is going to get out of there just fine. Tundra in the meantime came to help out the Legion side. Takes out Electrician like it's snuffing in there. No, they won't be chasing down Parasite. Parasite infest the creep! For god damn it! Ah, just infest the creep! Come on! Oh, it's on cooldown. Sorry. Anyways. They're now going to push in the top tower. And it's going to drop, yeah, most likely. And that's a big deal, like, top tower kill. Yeah. Great, great. Oh, it looks like we are gonna see a teamfight happening right here. Like, no, Curtain Zap is also over here. He is hasted, yes, he is, and he's now gonna take down the Tundra. Tundra won't make it out of there, and they just left him to die. And I like that choice. You don't want to go up against an hasted corrupted disciple. He is just able to juke you so much and drain all of your mana. So, well played. They managed to get the tower kill, though they lost Tundra. It's not that big of a deal. I think that's an even trade and a fair trade. We'll take that any day. And this Armadon just finished his Sam, so that's a big deal. Oh, Armadon! He's in a little bit of trouble right here. Here we go with the conduit. Though I don't think they are able to. Yeah, it's still an Armadon. He is still tanky as hell, and he is going to be fine. This Parasite, we have not seen much from him. Well, we have. We have not seen much from him recently, in the very recent history, but mostly because most of his games weren't actually successful, so I guess he was trying. I'm interested in seeing what he's gonna go for, if he's gonna get that Codex. I personally would like to see a Puzzle Box. I already mentioned earlier that Puzzle Box is a great item against Armadon. Just it burns through his mana so very quickly. And it also adds some nice utility for the Parasite himself. He always is able to infest something. Oh, Magnus has put himself in a very bad spot. Taking quite a pressure. Here we go with actually the Tundra ultimate used on the Magnus. Magnus is going to drop the A-Shield. Don't go on to corrupt the disciple. Corrupt the disciple should get out of there just fine. And Christian charging in onto Emot 1. I don't know if that's the best choice. Probably not. They are not chasing down this electrician, though they won't be able to do so. No, backup is coming in. No, Master of Arms doesn't actually have any mana. Yeah, no, he does. Mana Ring is so very useful. Now gonna try to push in the bottom tower. I think that's probably going to drop. It's just that Corrupted Disciple and Christian need to heal first. TP is coming in. Tower gets denied. Amazing deny coming out. Magnus is charging in right here. Lands the stun onto Emot 1. Emot 1 is probably going to drop right away. No! The Unbreakable keeps him alive. And is Emot 1 going to get all of this? It's getting really close. They are pushing the Hellborn side back. That's just incredible. Nice piercing shot. Snipe out that Parasite. And now Magnus is jumping back in again onto Glacius. Glacius is gonna be fine. It's great coordination coming out from the Nation side. Though they lose Armadon in that fight, still they managed to get 2 kills out of this. And yeah, I don't know if it's was worth the Armadon, but still very well played, very well played. Keep the Stisham keeping everybody alive. We see that hero banned every single game, and there's a reason to that. It's just he is such a powerhouse. Stisham is an incredibly powerful hero, and yeah, typical Fresh ruining game. Yeah, Fresh power. Very well played. Very well played. Keeping everybody alive. And I have to kind of blame the Armadon for overextending right there, so yeah. Still, an interesting fight. And it worked out in the favor of the Legion side, though they are still behind by a little bit. And that's actually quite noteworthy, because they are behind in gold. They are behind in gold, even though they are leading by 2 towers, so that's actually a big deal. It's a far bigger deal than any what it would look like at the first, well, Grace? Look, I don't know. My English isn't actually that good, sorry for that. Yeah. But anyways, Corrupted Disciple picked up a Behemoth's Heart. That's probably going to be a Hammer of the Big Legion. Oh, is he gonna die for that Emot 1? Yeah, Parasite coming in as well. Here we go, hasted. Corrupted Disciple running in. Emot 1 is going to drop. He won't make it. Nope, not gonna happen. And they managed to get a nice kill. But still, Corrupted Disciple probably going for that Helm of the Black Legion, and I liked it a lot, because Helm of the Black Legion it actually got buffed for Legion side with the recent rework. Not a lot of players know about this, but the original Helm of the Black Legion reduced, well, 40 damage, blocked up to 40 damage for mini heroes, and up to 20 for ranged heroes. And they now reworked it, so it's kind of, well, similar. It's still a very powerful item, but it only blocks 30 damage for mini heroes. The thing is, it still blocks 20 for ranged heroes. So it's actually a better item if it comes down to ranged heroes. They buffed it. So I like that. I don't know why we don't see it picked up more, but still. Well, I guess it's because we don't see a lot of ranged tank carries, if there's even such a thing, except for Corrupted Disciple. Oh, Tundra is taking quite the pressure. I don't know if it's gonna make it out of there. Probably not. You go with the Avalanche used as well. And yeah, that should save him. But he used that big cooldown. Oh, he's gonna jump in back on the parasite. Infest the fucking dog. Oh, get saved by the trees. Oh, that has to suck. Oh, that's so bad. It's just so bad. Ah, lucky parasite. In the meantime, they are pushing in the top tower and it's taking quite the pressure. Yep. And their gold and experience lead is increasing. So the Hellbound side is actually in a very good position right now. I don't know what the Christian is actually going for. He just picked up that... Oh, a mana ring. Yeah, I guess. It's a good item. It definitely is. Gives him a lot of mana to work with. And fun thing about electrician, mana is HP. So, yeah, great item. Gives him a lot of tankiness as well. And looks like Master of Arms is actually going for the Nullifier Blade. And I already mentioned that I liked it a lot. So, yeah. Great pickup. Especially on such a hero with the highest attack speed in the entire game. His passive, I'm pretty sure it gives him plus 400 attack speed. That's just crazy. It's ridiculous. With one picked up a blessed orb, so that's going to be a no stone, and I don't like that. Don't like it at all. It's just they do have some abilities that are well that you can't just spam or to take off the no stone. But the thing is, if he gets a no stone, there's actually no point in using any abilities to take him down because he doesn't actually put out any damage whatsoever. You can just kill his entire team and then worry about him after you are finished. With like Armadon and Sunra, these two are very dangerous. Email 1, not so much, and I feel like he maybe should invest in getting more damage, in getting more dangerous, but right now doesn't look like he's intending on doing so. Oh! He actually picked up a quick blade, so now I agree with that. That's gonna be well, Geometry Spain, and that's a great pickup. It's very nice to purge off the Corrupted Disciple conduit, because if he gets conduited, yeah, you're not gonna put out any damage whatsoever. And the Geometry Spain helps out with that. Oh, they are catching that Master of Arms right here, and he is... Oh, is he going to drop? No, the Panzer Armor used still... Yeah, he's not going to make it out of there alive. In the meantime, huge team fight going on. Corrupted Disciple coming in from the back, trying to take out the Email 1. Email 1 is going to drop, and Makos is still alive. And here we go. Corrupted Disciple destroying everybody. That's Demon Hunter Electrician, the Ghostbusters, coming in for the Armadon, and Armadon is going to drop as well. Double tap coming out for the Corrupted Disciple. Great fight. Great fight. And yeah, who got a hat trick out of this? I think Hexon got one. No. Amzabai. Oh, Magnus got the hat trick. Great. So that was a huge exchange for the Legion side, and yeah, need increased even further. Yeah, Corrupted Disciple is getting dangerous. Very much. He's at 3k gold. Come on, just pick something up. Get like a... I personally would like to see a Geometry Spain on the zero as well. Just to give him some nice attack speed, movement speed. And... it helps out with the silence. It helps out with the T-Sham ultimate, with Armadon, with pretty much everyone except for Tundra. So, yeah, I feel like that would be a great pickup. But, well, it's his decision, so... Yeah. Oh, using the Overload to farm. I like it. It's just like, we're not gonna need it now anyways. Might as well use it. It's one of those small things. You have to realize. Is there a chance that I'm gonna use the Overload in this next 60 seconds? Nah, probably not. I am... Yeah, we just won a team fight, so we probably won't fight. next 60 seconds. Might as well use it. Allows me to farm much faster. He's also doing a nice thing. He's hitting all of the creeps down to an amount where he can just nuke all of them, using all of his damage to the best efficiency right here. Very well played. And I guess farming isn't actually the most interesting thing going on. Farming, so much fun. Master Farms picked up a Nullfire. Great item. Talking about item pickups, Sandra got a portkey. I like that. Portkey is amazing. So I would like to see a puzzle box next, just so, yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like puzzle box amazing on Chandra, or maybe get a portkey. With a portkey, bound eye. But I just like seeing a puzzle box on Chandra. It's such an amazing item. Just like it. Using your cold shoulder to give your minions the bonus attack speed, and you are able to just quickly burn through the mana of any hero. Just take a look at the heaven side. None of these heroes have above 1k mana, so yeah. Oh, Disham is in quite a bit of trouble, and he's going to drop. No, that's a big deal. He was very effective in the past fights, and I don't think they're gonna be able to stop this push from happening. So yeah, Master Farms just got the level 2 Nullfire Blade delivered. I liked it. As already mentioned, he got the item probably because he wants to burn through Armadon's mana, and if that's the case, and if you're not getting it because of the purge effect, then you might as well upgrade it. So here we go. Tower is going to drop. Disham will resurrect in 80 seconds, and as soon as he does, I think I'm gonna be able to hold off this push. And the smart thing to do for the heaven side would be to not keep on pushing, and they aren't. So well played. I like that. Marcos actually picked up his portal key. I don't know for how long he had that, but he does now have the portal key, and that's a big deal. It's obviously an amazing item on Magnus for obvious reason. I don't think we need to talk about that too much. Now there's an interesting pickup. Electrician picked up in plated greaves, and I have to say I personally hate the item, but I think it's a great pickup. Now the thing is, I don't hate the item because I think it's bad. I hate the item because I think it's too good. It's a necessity on every team, like a Ring of the Teacher. I personally don't like Ring of the Teacher at all. I think it's bad. Okay, I believe that in a perfectly balanced game, everything is situational. That's not gonna be happening in Horn, but I think we should try to get as close to that perfect state as possible. Right? I also think that Super Smash Bros. Melee was the first game to get even remotely close to that state. At least the only game I know of. But still, yeah. Horn is not going to get to that state where everything is situational, but I feel like at least, well, the choice of boots should be, and plated greaves is just a necessity on every team. It's an incredibly powerful item. I see it in every single game. Basically what it comes down to, and I don't like that. Don't like it at all. But yeah, Tower's taking some damage. I don't know how many of you actually realize this, but Demon Buster Electrician is actually a Ghostbusters parody. Just putting that out there. Oh, Magnus kills the bird. The bird is the bird. And here you can already see Master Farms burning through Armadon's mana like it's nothing. Are they actually going to go in there? Parasite is destroying them with the Catman Champion. I don't think they're going to chump. Though, maybe, just maybe. Oh, maybe they're gonna go. It's gonna be interesting. Something that's also interesting is this Parasite. He actually is at 300 GPM, but he doesn't have anything. How's that even possible? Well, guess he has been buying wards. So that's of course a lot of money invested into that. Oh, Congos. And now they got the bird, and they do know this is happening. And I'm pretty sure the Heaven Side realizes that they do know, because well, they do know that they have the bird. You should always keep the bird in your mind, because the bird is the bird. Bird, 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 bird is the bird. Bird, bird, bird. Scout bastards. Da 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 da. Oh, looks like they're gonna go in right now. Congo's dropping. He's kind of low now. Magnus is invisible though, so... Oh, they placed the water fibrillation. Good disciple. Picked up a demonic, so... That's a great pickup. Interesting, but I like it, especially considering that they go up against the D-Shaman and the Armadon. It's great. Oh, Congo's dropping. Are they gonna go in right here? Armadon, he's diving, kind of. Wants to make something happen, but illusions are keeping him in. Here we go, electrician initiating. Magnus ultimate used, and that's a Magnus ultimate for the edges. Oh, takes her. D-Sham still alive, here we go. D-Sham drops to the corrupted disciple now. Also going on the email one gets completely demolished. Sunrun, the only one left alive. He is going to fall back. Armadon, no, he is also still alive. But he is not going to get out of there. Or is he? Nah, probably not. Here we go with the stun use onto Armadon. Are we going to see a purge or something similar? No! Armadon's gonna get out of there. Okay, that's fun. Parasite picked up a portal key in the meantime and a Bondi. I don't know if that Bondi actually belonged to someone else. But yeah. They're now going to get Konga. That's a big deal. Because if Corrupted Disciple or even Master of Arms picks up that Token of Life. Yeah, you're kind of screwed. Here we go, Corrupted Disciple picks up the token. And he is going to be incredibly powerful in those fights. He already is incredibly powerful. So, yeah. Tunwell is saving up ridiculous amounts of gold. Come on, just buy something. There's no point in saving up this much money. Maybe he just wants to get buybacks, but get an item. Just get something. Even get a codex. Just, there's no point in only saving up money. That's just stupid. I don't get it. Trust fund. They want to throw money at their opponents and just kill them through the weight of the money. I don't know why they are saving this up. I'm not even gonna try to figure out why he's saving up this much gold. I'm so tired. Should sleep more. Master Farms in the meantime picked up an ice brand. Yeah, that's fun. Though I would like to see maybe a shrunken head or something like that. Maybe not a shrunken head. Yeah, I guess the ice brand is nice. I personally want to see like a Savage Maze Rush just put out the damage. Grab the Disciple and Magnus are gonna tank. No, not Magnus, Electrician, sorry for that. Magnus is not going to tank anything. Wrong hero. Anyways. Looks like that no one wants to push him, and they should be able to do so. They're leading by quite a huge amount. Just noticed that they are leading by 17k. 17k gold and 15k experience. And they are getting really close to the magic number of 20k. So, yeah. But they are falling back. Yeah, they don't want to risk anything, and there's a nice creep wave at the top lane, so he just wants to farm that. And he should maybe try to get some damage now, though I still would like to see that. The Geometry Spain. I think that would be a great pickup. But even something like a Sheepbaker or Savage Maze would be fine. Oh, Savage Maze would be very powerful because he already has the demonic breastplate, gives him a lot of attack speed. And yeah, Savage Maze is the highest DPS item in the entire game, so yeah, I would like to see that. Oh, in the meantime, in the mid lane, Electrician is taking a little bit of pressure. And is he going to drop the Panzer Armor, keeping him alive? And Mac was jumping in only on Glaciers, though. And Electrician is still dropping. He's very tanky. He's just like the tankiest hero in the entire game. Still alive! He is still alive and he is going to get out of there just fine. In the meantime, even Warden is dropping. Parasite already used all of his abilities onto take him down. Here we go. Parasite gets the kill onto... No, I think Corrupt Disciple got the kill. Yeah, still, they get the kill. And they also take out Tundra. And here we go with a concede wall. GG is coming out. And
with that, the Hellboard wins.
That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like rating. I like those. They are fun. And if you didn't, please leave an angry comment. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. And I have to tell you something, because actually on the It's Gosu page it's telling me that It's Gosu won the tournament, but Black Fate completely crushed them in the first game. I don't know why It's Gosu got the win, but whatever. Anyways, see you next time.